If you think France is just Paris, you've missed most of the country. Because Paris is only the cover, and the real story is everywhere else. Hundreds of castles in one single region? Of course. Welcome to Chateau of the Loire Valley, a place where kings didn't build walls to defend themselves, but palaces to enjoy life. Each of them wanted a castle more beautiful, more impressive, and more memorable than the others. That's why no two feel the same. One of them, Château d'Amboise, is where Leonardo da Vinci is buried. The Loire Valley feels personal and calm, a place where history feels lived in, not rushed. You are not in a fairy tale. This city is Colmar, and it's real. It is one of the most colorful towns in France, with half-timbered houses, flowers everywhere, and small canals that earned it the nickname Little Venice. It sits close to the German border, and that mix of cultures gives the town a special feel. It's the kind of place that reminds you that France isn't always loud or grand. Sometimes it's simply charming. The highest mountain in Western Europe? Yes, it's in France. Mont Blanc rises above the town of Chamonix, where cable cars take you high into the mountains in just minutes. You don't need to climb to enjoy it, you can feel the cold air and see peaks stretching into the distance. People come here to hike, ski, or simply feel surrounded by nature. It shows a wild, powerful side of France most people never imagine. This is not history behind glass. This is the Middle Ages under your feet. Carcassonne is a complete medieval city, with walls, towers, and gates still standing today. This place wasn't built to be beautiful, it was built to survive. Legends of knights, crusades, and secret passages still surround it. Carcassonne doesn't just show history, it lets you walk inside it. France has its own Grand Canyon, and almost no one talks about it. The Verdun Gorge stretches for kilometers with massive cliffs and bright turquoise water far below. You can hike along the edge, drive one of the most scenic roads in the country, or float quietly through the canyon by kayak. This place feels wild, peaceful, and completely unexpected. This doesn't look like the France most people imagine. Nice sits right on the Mediterranean, with blue water, palm trees, and a feeling that's closer to Italy than Paris. You can swim in the sea, walk along the Promenade des Anglais, and then get lost in the colorful old town the same day. Unlike Paris, which feels fast and heavy, Nice feels light and open. That mix of city life and seaside calm is exactly why people fall in love with it. Mont Saint-Michel turns into an island and then back into land every single day. When the water rises, the sea surrounds it completely. When it retreats, the sand stretches out for kilometers. A medieval abbey has watched over this place for centuries. Today, you can still walk the narrow streets and climb to the top. This place feels quiet and unreal, like it belongs to another time. The Vatican once moved to France. Palais des Papes became the home of the popes in the 14th century, turning Avignon into one of the most powerful cities in Europe. Thick walls, massive towers, and empty stone halls remind you that religion here was also about power. You don't just visit it, you feel its weight. This is not postcard France, and that's the point. Marseille is rough around the edges, loud and full of energy. It's France's oldest city, shaped by the sea and by people arriving from everywhere. Unlike Paris, which feels carefully planned, Marseille feels alive and unpredictable. You don't visit it for beauty alone, you visit it for character. But the real surprise is how close nature is. Within minutes, Marseille fades away. The Calanque National Park feels wild and quiet, with steep cliffs and turquoise water hidden between rocks. You come here to swim, hike, and breathe. This sudden calm right next to a chaotic city is what makes the Calanque unforgettable. If you enjoyed this video, you know what you have to do, my friend. Come on, don't be shy, hit those buttons, and you will get more content like this. It was a pleasure to have you here, buddy. Take care, and I hope I will see you in another video.